Hello dear students, I am a Dr. Satish Kumar Bhati. This is my third video on triple integration. Today we will see a topic to evaluate volume using triple integration. Before this video, you must watch my first two videos on triple integration. So here is a formula. Volume V of solid body is a triple integration dx, dy, dz. It is in Cartesian coordinate. Second is volume V of solid body is a triple integration r square sin theta dr d theta d phi. It is in spherical polar coordinate. And third is volume V of solid body is a triple integration rho square d rho d phi dz. It is in cylindrical polar coordinates. Note that in above, triple integration is taken over the volume V, and while obtaining volume we use concept of symmetry. Let's see the problem. Here is a first problem. Find volume of a sphere x square plus y square plus z square equal to a square. This sphere has a center at origin and radius is a. As we know the formula here, a volume triple integration dx dy dz over the volume V, where V is a sphere x square plus y square plus z square equal to a square. We convert this triple integration into spherical polar coordinates. That means we have to put x is r sin theta cos phi, y is r sin theta sin phi, and z is r cos theta. And the product dx dy dz became r square sin theta dr d theta d phi. So this formula, this step now became like this. Here you can see that all the limits are constants and this integrand is variable separable. So this triple integral is a product of three single integral, and after evaluating we can get the value. Here these are the standard limits. We are transforming this triple integral into a spherical polar coordinate integral, and for the complete sphere we have standard limits. Limit of r 0 to a, limit of theta 0 to phi, and limit of phi 0 to 2 pi. This already I have taught in my second video on triple integral. Let's go to the next problem. Find the volume of solid bounded by the xy plane and paraboloid z is x square plus y square and lying inside the cylinder x square plus y square equal 4. So this is the formula. So volume V is shown in the figure 1. Right? Now we want, this is the paraboloid. This is the paraboloid. When you revolve parabola about its axis, we can get paraboloid. And this paraboloid has equation z equal x square plus y square. And this is a positive x-axis, this is a positive y-axis, and this is a positive z-axis. So this XOY plane has a equation z equals 0. Now we consider a unit column parallel to the z-axis in the volume. So when you consider unit column here, its bottom end is lying on the plane z is 0 and top end is on the paraboloid. We are integrating first with respect to z, so write dz here, and bottom end is on the plane z is 0, so z is 0 forms a lower limit. The top end is on the paraboloid where z is x square plus y square, so upper limit became z is x square plus y square. And integration of dz is z with limit z is 0 to z is x square plus y square. And here what is r? This r, double integration is taken over r, and this r is a projection of this solid V on xy plane, and it will be a circle x square plus y square equal to 4. So transform this double integral into polar double integral, that is use spherical polar coordinate. X is r cos theta, y is r sin theta, and x square plus y square to r square. So r square became 4, so r became 2, means limit of r for complete sphere, for complete circle, limit of r 0 to 2, while limit of theta became 0 to 2 pi. So you need to transform this Cartesian double integral into the polar double integral, and here all limits are constant, the function is variable separable. So this double integration is a product of two single integral, hence we can evaluate and we can get answer of the problem. Let's go to third problem. Find the volume of paraboloid x square plus y square equal to 4z cut off by the plane z equal 4. So this is the formula. So this is a paraboloid x square plus y square equal to 4z is this paraboloid, okay, and this paraboloid is cut by the plane z equal to 4. You know, this is a, we take this is the origin, positive x-axis, this is a positive y-axis, positive z-axis. So this became xy plane. Xy plane has equation z is 0, and the plane z equal to 4 is a parallel to the xy plane, and we want to find the volume enclosed by this paraboloid and the plane z equal to 4. So here we integrate first with respect to z, and so we write here dz, and we consider a unit column. The bottom end is present on the paraboloid, and from equation of paraboloid we can get z, and that z is x square plus y square divided by 4, and that forms a lower limit. And top end is on the plane z equal to 4, so their value of z is 4. So here we are integrating with respect to z. The lower limit is here z equal x square plus y square by 4, represent the value of z at bottom end of that unit column, and the upper limit is z is a 4, represent the value of z at top of this at the top of that unit column. Integration of dz became z with the limit z is this value to z is a 4. And the problem of triple integration is reduced to a double integration, and this double integration is taken over R, and where R is a projection of this solid V on xy plane, and you will find it is a circle x square plus y square equal to 16. And transform now this double integral into the polar double integral by using standard equations: x equal to r cos theta, y equal to r sin theta, and x square plus y square equal to r square. Dx dy is r dr d theta. Limit of r vary from 0 to 4, and limit of theta vary from 0 to 2 pi. So this is Cartesian double integral. We are transforming that to a polar double integral. You have to understand here r is a projection of the solid V on xy plane, and after evaluating this we can get answer, that is volume. It is a 32 pi. Let's go to next example. Find the volume cut off from the paraboloid. So a paraboloid by the plane z is 0. So it is just like previous example. We can say unit column in the volume V, okay, and we consider only a positive octant of the that paraboloid. Let's consider volume for positive octant which is present in the positive octant of paraboloid. So we multiply that by 4 here, and consider unit column. At bottom z is 0, at top it is on the paraboloid, and from the equation of paraboloid we can calculate the value of z, and here this r represent the you can say r represent the projection of that on xy plane, and here it is an elliptic we have elliptic area here, so we use here elliptical polar coordinate. We put x is r cos theta and y is 2r sin theta, and we transform the double integral into new system and evaluating we can get answer. Let's see fifth problem. Find the volume of the region bounded by paraboloid and the cylinder. So here we use concept of symmetry, and we find first volume which is present in the positive octant, and we multiply that volume by 4 to get the required value. We use here spherical polar coordinates, that is x is rho cos phi, y is rho sin phi, and z is z, so that x square plus y square is rho square, and the product dx dy dz became rho d rho d phi dz. So convert this triple integral into cylindrical polar coordinates, and these are the standard limits. Z varies from z is 0 to z is rho square by 2. Rho varies from z is 0, rho varies from rho is 0 to rho is 2. By mistake I have written here z. So note that rho vary from 0 to 2 while I vary from 0 to pi by 2. So just to evaluate this integral, you can get answer. Here is sixth problem. Find the volume of region enclosed by the cone and the paraboloid. So here you must note that we have a cone. It is a right circular cone, and we have paraboloid z equal x square plus y square. So this is a formula for the volume. So in the required volume we consider a unit column. The bottom end, you can see that it is present on the paraboloid, and from equation of paraboloid we can get z is x square plus y square. We are integrating with respect to z first. We are considering unit column in the required volume. So bottom end of the unit column is present on the paraboloid, so z is x square plus y square. The top end is present on the cone, that is there z is under root of x square plus y square. So you have to understand limit of z from the paraboloid to the right circular cone. For paraboloid we have z is x square plus y square. For the cone we have z is under root of x square plus y square. So integration of dz became z, and here r is a projection of the solid on xy plane, and solving these two equations, cone and paraboloid, we can get the projection, and it is x square plus y square equal to 1. Transform this double integral into polar coordinates, and hence answer can be brought. Let's see seventh problem. Find the volume of tetrahedron bounded by the plane and coordinate. Now for this problem we have to make a standard substitution. Further, using Dirichlet theorem we can get answer. Next problem. Find the volume of tetrahedron bounded by the coordinate planes and the plane x plus y plus z equal to 1. This will be a formula for volume. Here we have to use Dirichlet theorem, and we have coordinate planes x is 0, y is 0, and z is 0, and another plane is x plus y plus z equal 1, and use this system. We can write down dx dy dz as x raised to 1 minus 1, y raised to 1 minus 1, and so on. Use Dirichlet theorem and get the answer. And here are the few exercises. Solve them. Answers are available. Note down very carefully all steps. Refer this video. Pause video as and when you require. Thank you very much.